The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Past the 20.
I need to get my swag on.
49ers. Tyrod Taylor, 46 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 24.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They run it with McKinnon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and
McKinnon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Breeze now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
40-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Breeze going to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
To Jerick McKinnon. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Breeze to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Linval Joseph drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. Their own 2-yard. And got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Le'Veon Bell, 47 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Niners 14, 49ers nothing.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Brought down just
operating from the gun. Taylor. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Lambo lining up for the point after.
This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because, look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the 2nd half?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It was was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Returnable here from the 38. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just...
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers continue to roll. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
49ers nothing.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for...
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. A good return there, 17 yards.
First and 10 at their own 47.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Godwin, 53 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they? Well, they are, and now a terrific... And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record. And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, McKinnon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
4A. First and 10 at the 47-yard.
Here's McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
50-yard line.
That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Now he's into the clear. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
49ers.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line. Let's go, come on!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
At their own 37-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for 2. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now, Breeze again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Fielded at the 33. It's a nifty return of 29 yards.
At the 49ers' 38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor flushed out right. But now he's going to use his legs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first step, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love that you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them.